In the hills and streets of Northern California, between December 1968 and October 1969, a killer stalked lovers' lanes, lakesides, and city streets. He sent coded ciphers to newspapers, taunted detectives by name, and claimed 37 lives. 50 years later, no one knows who he was. ORBIS Crime File presents one of the most haunting, unsolved cases in American history. He called himself the Zodiac. He killed in the dark, wrote coded letters, and sent pieces of his victims' clothing to newspaper editors. Then he vanished. For 50 years, the FBI, the CIA, and amateur detectives across the world have hunted him. Nobody has found him. This is the story of America's most terrifying unsolved mystery. The first victims were teenagers. On December 20, 1968, 17-year-old David Faraday and 16-year-old Betty Lou Jensen parked on Lake Herman Road near Vallejo, a popular lover's lane. At 11 p.m., a gunman walked up. He shot David in the head, then chased Betty Lou, firing 6 shots into her back. Only one missed. 7 months later at Blue Rock Springs Park, Darlene Ferrin was shot and killed. Her companion Michael Mageau survived and described a heavy-set white man who shone a flashlight before opening fire without speaking a single word. On September 27, 1969, at Lake Berryessa, the killer appeared wearing a black executioner hood with his crosshair symbol stitched to the bib. He tied 2 college students with pre-cut rope and stabbed them repeatedly. Cecilia Shepard died 2 days later. Brian Hartnell survived. Before leaving, the killer drew his crosshair symbol on their car door and wrote the dates of all his previous attacks beneath it. On October 11th, he shot cab driver Paul Stein in San Francisco, then cut a piece of the man's shirt and mailed it to the Chronicle as proof he was real. What made the Zodiac case unlike anything before was what he did next. He wrote to the press. Over 20 letters between 1969 and 1974, each taunting police, each signed with his crosshair symbol. He sent encrypted ciphers and claimed his identity was hidden inside the code. The FBI and CIA could not crack the first cipher. A schoolteacher couple from Salinas solved it in days. The decoded message read, "I like killing people because it is so much fun." When the Z340 cipher was finally cracked in December 2020 after 51 years, it read, "I hope you are having lots of fun trying to catch me." Police named only one suspect, Arthur Lee Allen, a former elementary school teacher and convicted sex offender from Vallejo. He matched the physical description given by survivors. He owned the same type of knife and caliber of ammunition used in the attacks. He had told a friend before the murders that he wanted to hunt humans, but handwriting experts disagreed. His DNA did not match samples from the envelope stamps. In 1992, Arthur Lee Allen died of a heart attack, never charged, never convicted. The Zodiac had won. The Zodiac case changed American law enforcement forever. It established how serial killer cases are investigated, FBI profiling, cipher experts, cross-jurisdiction coordination. David Fincher made a film about it in 2007 starring Jake Gyllenhaal. Dozens of books have been written. The case remains officially open across 4 jurisdictions. The California Department of Justice, the FBI, Napa County, and Solano County all list the Zodiac file as active. His last known letter arrived in January 1974, then silence. The Zodiac was never found. Five families never got justice. The ciphers remain unbroken. The Zodiac chose to be a ghost and succeeded. From